right, well, thank you guys for getting this channel to 5,000 subscribers. It's probably nothing to most people, as you know, a lot of people have millions of subscribers, but it means a lot to us because we love providing value. Being able to run this store for the last 3 years and growing this channel and the store at the same time is something, you know, that we really didn't think was going to happen, but it's happening and we're happy. So if you want to get us to the next 5,000 subscribers and help us out, please, Felicia's cheering behind me because we actually hit a milestone. So we're thinking about getting 10,000 subscribers in the next couple weeks, and if you want to help us with that, that would be great. And we'll be providing some personal financial advice as much as I can. I'm not a financial advisor by any means, but I think we have a good hold on it, especially in the small business realm. And that's kind of what we're doing. So today's all about how to expand your business, and I'm gonna have to reveal the one way that I really lost out. Noticed that a couple days ago we really missed a big chance to expand this business, and yeah, we'll see what happens. There's always another opportunity, but yeah, let's get into this one. We have quite a bit to go over, but I'm gonna try to make it concise for you because I can ramble on forever. So, step number one on how to expand your business. This one, we learned the hard way the first couple months, but then we really got down to business. And let me just say, down to business means you want to put as much back into your business as possible. Don't start taking a huge salary. Don't start, you know, needing a personal income right away. If you need to take money out of your business in the first 4 to 5 months, then you weren't ready to open a business, because businesses take years to be profitable sometimes. And the reason why people don't grow their business or can't expand their business is because they're leeching too much money out of the business for themselves, to pay their bills, for, you know, buying cars that they want. We don't need to take money out of the business for the first year. That's what we want. That's the goal, right? If you start a business, don't expect to take any personal money for the first year. I mean, if things blow up and go crazy, obviously you can take some personal money, but we want to keep reinvesting into your business before taking money out of it, so you can grow and expand for the future. When you do take a salary, it's comfortable for you to take enough money for yourself, and the business can keep growing. This will help you, you know, you can reinvest all your profits so you don't pay as much in taxes. You can find out different ways to grow because you have money available, you have more capital to invest into. For example, more and more inventory, more coolers, more equipment to make your product, whatever it may be. Make sure you're trying to reinvest in your business before taking your money out to buy Gucci flip-flops. If you take anything from this video, it's that sentence. Reinvest before buying Gucci flip-flops. You can buy the Gucci flip-flops in 10 years. For example, let me give you a quick example here. This store started with little tables of produce, a couple jars of, you know, honey, some milk. But what I decided to do was, you know, live frugal, live, you know, just very cheaply, not buying anything really for myself for a few months, and reinvesting everything the business made back into it so we can get more product, to make more money, to, you know, eventually buy more equipment, to make more money to spend on advertising, to grow the business and expand it. Nobody wants to hear this because, you know, people want to open a business and take checks right away. I've mentioned this in many videos before. This isn't the way to grow a business. This is the way to, you know, go bankrupt. So reinvest before spending. And I think a lot of you guys know that. This audience is smart. You guys already, you know, have been commenting on advice as well for other people, and that's great too. But a lot of people that I know personally don't reinvest in their business, take a salary, and then they sit at the same spot for years and years and years, you know, wondering why their business isn't growing. Well, you need money to spend monies, and if your business doesn't have any, you can't grow it. It's a topic that nobody wants to hear, but it's the truth on how to grow a business. The next thing I believe you should be doing, and this one isn't so much of a physical aspect on where to move money around or how to, you know, invest in your business with physical dollars and growing inventory and this and that. But I want you to get out of the mindset that you are comfortable. You are never comfortable in life. You always want to be uncomfortable. When you're uncomfortable, you're growing, you're moving, you're doing new things, you're learning new things. If you are comfortable in a spot, you will never leave that spot. If I'm comfortable here, this place will always remain the same. We'll have the same people coming in, we'll have the same products going out the door, We'll be dealing with the same amount of sales year in and year out. We'll always be in the mentality that we're going to be a mom and pop shop, and this is it. We're happy. We can do this for 30 years. We can pay the bills. Maybe we'll take a vacation once every 3 years. This is not the mentality you want to get into when you want to grow a business. If you are comfortable in your business and fine, making, whatever you're making, that's okay too. But if you want to expand and grow and do different things in your life, you need to get out of the mentality that you're comfortable being a mom and pop business. Mom and pop businesses are great, they have a place, but if you're someone who wants to make more money, invest into other things and grow, you want to have the mindset of expansion. What's next? What can I do to keep growing? What's my next location? How do I get my product into more stores? You really want to make sure you're always focusing on the next level. Don't settle, don't get comfortable. That's when people get into the mindset that this is enough for me and this is where I'm going to stay at forever. Again, you can do that at a job and be safe, but being an entrepreneur, the mindset should always be growth. How can I keep moving? What can I accomplish next? And unfortunately, a lot of people do stay at that level and they're never happy and they never really get out of that rut. They're always, turning the robotic wheel of 9 to 5, or they're upset with their life because they aren't growing. Get out of the mindset that you are comfortable. Find a way to be positive and accomplish more in your life. I know it sounds cliche, but this is the only thing that helps me, when I'm having a bad day or getting, kind of bored with the business in general. Growth, potential, and, the next move is always that kind of motivator to keep me happy in life in general. I'm always looking for personal growth and different things to learn and move, kind of figure out, because I think that's the whole point in life. It's not even just about the money. It's about the accomplishments that you can succeed in. And that's maybe where the satisfaction of being business comes from. So personal growth, business growth, never get comfortable.
It's me again. I'm here. And the third point is to do your research on your business. So for us, obviously we're in grocery, so we're gonna do research on all the latest health trends and new products that come out. There is so many products, more products than I ever thought were possible, and we're just constantly finding new things. You'll also find there's many different people that supply items for your business. So for us, when we first opened, we were only using one main distributor for dairy and just all our vegan items. And slowly, once we got the ball rolling with our store, sales reps did come to our store that worked with other distributing companies, and it just kind of opened a whole new door for us. You gotta always keep your business fresh, bringing in new items, tailoring to everyone's needs, not just one specific, I don't know, what would you call that, niche, I guess?
Yeah.
Because if you stick to one niche, you're eliminating all the other people around it that do not tailor to that.
This applies to our business in grocery.
Yes.
Researching new things to expand our inventory. Your business may be different. You may want to research your competitors and see how they're doing things, or research people that have done this in the past. Reach out to them, get a mentor. There's so much to do behind the scenes to run a fully functional business. Just based on the research alone, you could spend days, weeks even for us, finding more and more products. So research to expand. You want to be ready for almost anything related to your business. If I come up to you and say, how are you going to expand? You should be 3 sentences ready to go. This is the research I did. This is how I'm going to expand. I just don't have the funds yet.
And expansion means you're growing, right? And the more you have, the more you sell, the more people will tell their friends about your business, and those people will come visit, and they will tell more people, and blah, 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 blah. And
I'll give you an example. I didn't know this product existed until we did our research, because a customer asked, hey, do you have any different type of breads? Boom, research. Party Rye, always available at the
Here.
store. Yeah. Oh,
I'm
wow.
not going to say it's a real breadwinner though.
So number 4 would be, you need to spend money to make money. I know you guys have heard this saying millions of times, but it is so true. If you're always running around, playing scared, trying to save a dollar here, trying to save a dollar there, that doesn't get you anywhere. That's not going to make you rich or poor because you know how to save a dollar here or save a dollar there. Yes, it's fine to be frugal, and saving money to reinvest it is great, and that works. But when you're in business, especially like this, or you own a small restaurant or a cafe or a product-based business, you need to be able to spend money to make money. And this business that I'm in is the exact kind of example of that saying. If I spend money on $1,000 worth of inventory, I'm planning to make $1,400 back on that money in order to spend more money to make more money. We're in business to make money here. This is the whole point. And I know, people don't like to say that in life. They want you to say, oh, it's my passion, I don't need to chase the money. But when you're truly invested in business, your main goal is to provide a salary for yourself and to be able to keep growing your business. So you need to be able to cut the mentality of playing scared to spend money, and you need to start being open to investing your money into calculated, educated risks. Like, for example, we needed a new freezer in this store. It's going to cost us about $3,000 to $4,000. But guess what? I know after about 6 to 7 months, it'll pay for itself with the new products we bring in, because that's the whole point of kind of being in this situation. And then we'll be able to realize, our spending on this freezer, now let's get another freezer, $3,000 to $4,000, and keep the customers happy, right? You always want to keep growing, keeping everything fresh as much as possible. So spend money to make money, or else you will not be expanding. If you're too afraid to invest in your own business, then you really shouldn't be in business in the first place. So I always walk onto the set like I'm about to drop some crazy knowledge, but this one is more of a connected, step number 5 is more of a connected personal experience. And I would say step number 5 is the inability to take on more risk. And it kind of relates to, being afraid to spend more money. But this one is kind of bigger than that, not just related to the money, but on the risk side of things. For example, and I can tell you guys straight up, there was another location about double the size of this that you may have seen in other videos of mine that I mentioned. I wanted to try it, I wanted to do it, I wanted to look into it. And let's just say the opportunity is now gone because someone else took on that space. I don't know what they're doing in there, but it's no longer an option for me. This was the only expansion space that kind of made sense in this vicinity at this point in time. I know there'll be others when we are done our lease in about a year from now. But the missed opportunity that I took by not even kind of pursuing this expansion is something that may cost us this whole project, because as I said in other videos, if I can't grow this business beyond this space, then I don't want to be involved with it anymore. So this potential space is now leased, and it's no longer an option for me to expand into it because I was afraid to take the risk on to actually meet with the real estate agent, contact a lawyer to evaluate the lease and all that. So I waited too long because basically, and the excuse I told myself was, there's another year on this lease, it'll always be available, especially during this time, who's renting commercial space? And eventually someone actually rented that commercial space, and I don't have that opportunity anymore, which all led to me being afraid to take on more risk. And again, when you're in business, the whole point is taking calculated risks to be able to grow your business and start a business. And eventually, if you want a successful exit, that's also another risk you have to take. So what I'm trying to get at here is the inability to take risks cost me my expansion, my calculated expansion that I was kind of planning for 6 to 7 months. And unfortunately, we will we'll bounce back from that. I'll find another space if need be. But the physical opportunity that was in front of me is kind of gone now. But that's fine, and I hope you learn from these mistakes. That's kind of the whole point of this channel. So yeah, if you have any comments or things that you guys are willing to do, I always love reading your comments. and providing some advice as much as I can in a comment that I feel that I can help you guys. I will always try. So thanks for watching as always, guys. I hope this kind of gave you the inside scoop on expansion of my business and potentially your business as well. Hopefully, you know, this is more motivating after watching this video to actually get up and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to start your business. If you know, it's a calculated risk. I think everyone should be, you know, out there trying to follow something that they truly believe can work and make their life better, or, you know, make them more money. Whatever it may be, whatever your goals are, you know, I hope these videos are providing you some value, some knowledge, and you stick around and subscribe. Or if you're still here and you haven't pressed the like button, you know, do me a favor. Just make it turn blue and we're all going to be happy. Okay, ciao.